Hey Divine Collective, welcome back to my channel. It's Remembrance the Oracle, and I'm back to do another reading for y'all. Let's go ahead and get into the vibes and see what's popping off. Let's see what synchronicities that you could be seeing or that you're being told to be on the lookout for if this reading resonates with you, okay? Spirit, what's going on with Divine Collective? What is it that they need to know, baby? What do they need to know? Signs that are resonating most will come towards the end of the video. What's going on with Divine Collective? What is it that they need to know? What are they dealing with? What's going on in energies? What's going on? What's going on? Oh, what's going on? Let's do 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. All right, Spirit. What's happening? So I have quadruple 9s coming out here, and then I also have 111. Maybe some of you guys could be seeing 911 a lot, okay? So quadruple 9s here, lessons learned. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards your goals. Maintain your momentum and know that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it, and the reward goes to you. And then triple 1s here, intuition. Time to implement long-cherished ideas. You're on the right track towards making your dreams and visions a reality. The right people, circumstances, and resources are being sent your way. Happiness and new opportunities are at hand. Trust in the process. Why do I do kind of get like this emergency vibe or some sort of shit? 911, emergency. What else here, Spirit? Like something is like an emergency here. But why does it almost feel like to me it's an emergency when it comes to someone else? Maybe, the root word of emergency is emerge, right? So maybe somebody is dealing with some sort of urgency here around the fact that you're emerging. It almost feels like to me maybe doing what's best for you in one way or another. Somebody's name could be Ivan. It's so funny. Ivan's Roofing. That was the name of this guy's company who just went by. Ding, ding. And you know what I was about to say? The roof is on fire. We don't need no water. Let that motherfucker burn. Burn, motherfucker. So, you know, like we say that when we're like at a party, right? I mean, people don't say it too much anymore. But it's almost kind of giving me that vibe. Like it's so hot in here. We're having so much fun. Right? It's like, it is. It's like someone wanting to extinguish the fire here. But it's like you're enjoying yourself. So you're enjoying yourself in a new phase in life. It's what something feels like to me. And somebody's wanting to extinguish this fire or extinguish this excitement that you're experiencing here. What else here, Spirit? But I feel like you've learned some sort of lesson here. I feel like obviously about yourself, but maybe about who certain people are or some sort of vibes here. Your intuition led you down a path where you started to learn more about yourself and who other people are. What else here, Spirit? And it's so funny to me too because the Spirit is saying that you're going to be on the right track towards making your dreams and visions a reality with the right people, circumstances, and resources that are being sent your way. So you, fire, a trail, blazing. A trailblazer here. You're blazing some sort of trail that's putting you in the right place at the right time. Or some sort of vibes I feel like I'm picking up here. What else here? It's like your happiness is threatening or something. I have 0220 coming out here, which is funny to me because the reading that I did at the beginning of today had 222 alignment. So I feel like you're better off now. You're better off now without a person, a group, an environment here. It's like divine timing or some sort of shit. You have the benefit of good fortune, and if you use your wise judgment, you can do anything. In this place, you can reach new heights. You should act on your potential when you see this pattern, since your plant will grow. You're about to experience a spectacular ascent. So I do. I feel like there's something that's going here where in one way or another, you're on the rise. You're on the rise here. You're ascending. You're obviously, like I said, in some form of alignment here. because you're choosing to act on your ideas or choosing to do what's best for you or important to you or something. But someone else is seeing this as an emergency or something. They have to stop it. They have to stop you. This can't be true sort of vibes. I don't know. I'm getting this surprised energy as well too. Like someone is surprised here. 11:55 on my clock. Yeah, it's like there's another person here. 11. There's you and there's someone else here. Could have been a breakup that took place here because now I'm seeing the Two of Cups in my mind's eye, like in the reverse. Maybe a breakup or something. Like there's things here about you that's changing. But it almost feels like to me it's at an alarming rate or something. 5 and 5. The other one is like almost as if intensifying or magnifying the first 5 is what something feels like to me. 5 and 5 is 10. So I feel like there's something here that you're choosing to do for yourself to get you to your 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles energy here. And it feels like to me someone else is feeling some type of way because, confirmation, because they're no longer involved. That's what something feels like to me. Somebody is no longer involved. So everything that you're doing is strictly for yourself or something. What's at the bottom here? I have 0330. Yeah, so I feel like there's something here that you're balancing out or you're healing something here. It says, pursue your goals and get what you want. It will provide wonderful benefits for you and the people you hold dear. Your ability to communicate is improving at this time, which will make it easier for you to interact with a broad spectrum of individuals. So what's sticking out to me is your ability to communicate is improving. Maybe you told somebody, like you finally spoke your mind, or you said your piece. And saying your piece almost feels like to me, peace out as well too. Like I'm out of here. Or some sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. Yeah, and ever since you did this, the eye candy, you're starting to look better. You're starting to recognize that you have a ton of potential here that you're taking action on. I feel like maybe in some sort of ways here you weren't doing something or life maybe felt like it was slowing down for you. But now that you've made some sort of readjustments here, you're receiving some sort of blessings here. You could be the divine feminine, okay? But yeah, there could have been maybe some sort of group that was against you, or there could have been a third party situation that was going on here. But it's like you've restructured your beliefs here. Or it's like you've woken up. Why do I almost want to say that? Like you've woken up or you've seen things for what exactly it is that they are. That you were maybe existing in some sort of void with somebody here. But I'm telling you, it's up to you. It was up to you to make a change here. Take accountability for getting yourself out of something. But again, this was unexpected. And it feels like to me someone is seeing some form of karma here. But it almost feels like to me they want to stop you from doing something to maybe relieve themselves from this karma. Or some sort of vibes. It's like someone trying to keep you under their spell or some shit. There could actually be a level of spell work here, you know, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But then it's also kind of giving me the vibe of just their program or some sort of shit I feel like I'm getting here. Let's go ahead and put these up and see what in the hell is going on. Ow. But yeah, this was unexpected to somebody. It's like someone wasn't expecting this. They weren't expecting you to figure it out or move on without them or some sort of shit that I feel like I'm getting here. Spirit, where do you want me to go? Where am I going? Where am I going? I don't know. These are calling my name. Let's see what's here. Yeah, so there's something that's going on here. The bottom of this deck says bad choices. So it's like somebody wanted you to continue making bad choices or something. But I feel like the only reason why you were making some sort of choice here is because you were blind to the other factors at play. There could be a level of manipulation going on here or something. But I feel like somebody who was in your life was a bad choice or some shit. But to a certain degree, this person probably had on a mask with you or some shit here. Yeah, I have outdated coming out here. I'm going to take these out. Spirit's telling me to take these out. So there's somebody in your life here who I feel like was obviously not good for you. And whoever this person is, I feel like they probably make some sort of bad choices here. Or you always found yourself in some sort of, I don't know, fucked up situation or experience due to this person. Or maybe there were promises here of like getting their shit together or some sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. But they just never got there or something. So now this person is outdated. You discarded this individual. But they didn't think that you were ever going to make this choice. They thought that you would continue to stick by them, stay by them. Some sort of shit that I'm getting here. Somebody could smoke. It could be tree. This could be cigarettes. Okay? But yeah, someone wasn't expecting you to do something here. Maybe somebody is also trying to tell you as if you're going to regret this, or that it was a bad choice for you to leave them behind, or you're going to need me, or you're going to miss me, or some shit. No, you ain't. No, the fuck you're not. I feel like you weighed your options here too. Ding. Am I better off with you or without you? And I feel like you started realizing without you. Let's see. Let's do one more shuffle here. Spirit, what else is going on here? So you learned a lesson here about a choice that you made when it came to a particular individual. Yeah, look at this. Depression in the reverse. So it feels like to me you're not depressed. You're not sad about something anymore. Maybe when you were with this particular person or group here, they had you always feeling some type of way. Or maybe you were feeling like you were always being drugged into some bullshit here, even with the 911 reference. I don't know if police ever did have to get involved. The fire department is pulling up. You got to pull out your fucking first aid kit or whatever sort of vibes. It feels messy. That's what something kind of feels like to me. Something was messy here. And you know what else it feels like to me? Even with 0330 Lucky shirt coming out. Why do I want to say like you missed something by the hair on your chinny chin chin? I feel like had you stayed involved with this person or this group any longer, it would have been like to detriment of you. I feel like being around these people, you were already experiencing some level of a declining energy, or maybe feeling like certain blessings or opportunities you were missing out on or something. But it's like you got out of somewhere in the nick of time or some sort of vibes. So it does. It feels like to me your energy has improved. Your mental state, your attitude has improved here. I kind of feel like this is going back on these people. I feel like somebody or some group here is feeling some type of way because you're no longer in their grasp. On the side of this bus, it says, I'm learning how to build it. So maybe you're learning how to build, act on your ideas, move without these people or some sort of vibes here. You're learning. You're learning something. What else here, Spirit? Look at this. Oh, my God. I have keeping a promise and pregnancy test coming out here. Lord have mercy. So this could have something to do with another lover here. Somebody here was supposed to keep a promise to you or some sort of shit. You could have children with somebody or some sort of vibes here. This could have been like a third-party situation or some shit. With that 333 support that we had coming out. So I do. You could have escaped some sort of lover here or some shit. Did somebody get somebody else pregnant or something? Whoever this person is, they were supposed to keep some sort of promise to you. And it feels like to me they dropped the ball because someone else got involved. What else here, Spirit? I have emotional intelligence coming out here. So I feel like you became aware of something. You became aware of your emotions here. Maybe how it is that you were really feeling about something. Maybe even too becoming aware of how somebody was feeling about you. I don't know why I want to say almost like loss of love here. Lost love. Somebody lost love for you or something. Why do I feel like somebody was trying to use you or something? Why am I getting two things here? I want to see where Spirit takes me. Because I feel like for some of you guys, you were involved in a third-party situation. Or for some of you guys, you were in fact the third party. But it's like you didn't initially know that. Like you thought you were with this person. But they could have been with someone else. What the fuck? What else here, Spirit? I have falling apart and falling into pieces coming out here. So why do I feel like some sort of story started to fall apart? I do. I feel kind of with the latter. Why do I feel like you were in somebody's life under the impression that you were the only one or number one or whatever the case may be? But they tried to play you and they were always like in a relationship with someone else or something. So you were like the third party. And I feel like when you started to become more intelligent about what the fuck was going on over here, it was like a wake-up call or some sort of shit. Or like a warning or something. I don't know. Take what resonates and leave the rest. What else here, Spirit? You could have even gotten pregnant. What is this? Yeah, look at this. Game over. So once you realize that somebody was a bad choice, I feel like in love here, you discarded them. Game over. For some of y'all as well, too, this could even have something to do with I'm leaving her. I'm leaving my wife. I'm leaving my husband. We're getting a divorce. There could even been something going on here where somebody told you that. Like, technically, I am still married, but you know, or like, I don't want to be with her anymore or something. But I feel like somebody was lying to you. That's what something feel like to me. Or even if they were experiencing problems with this person, it feels like to me they never had any intent on really leaving them anyway. That's what something feels like to me. What else here, Spirit? Someone promised you something. Could have even promised you a family, or this is what we're going to do, or some sort of shit like that. But you became emotionally intelligent here in regards to something like a future faking, or some sort of vibes that I almost feel like I'm getting here. And it's like, oh my God, you're a bad fucking choice. This shit is outdated. It's never going to fucking happen. Now you're falling apart and all types of shit. But it's like, you know what? Get your shit together, girl or guy, them, they. This shit is over. Game over. Yeah, like somebody tried to play with your heart. You see the heart on this game over card. What else here, Spirit? Look at this. I hate nothing about you coming out here. So now this person hates nothing about you, or it's almost kind of like this vibe of maybe wanting to express some form of like love here for you or some shit. I do. It feels like to me like you're moved on. You're becoming happier or whatever the case may be. And I feel like this person sees it. They see it or they're watching you or some sort of shit like that. It's like somebody wants to be back involved with you or something. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. But you're expecting a new beginning. And this chick on this card is pregnant as well, too. So I feel like for some of you guys, either you're just moving on and life is just improving in general, or you're moving on, you have somebody new. Like I said, you could potentially be pregnant now, or life is just feeling quite fertile and abundant. So I do. Now this person is falling apart watching you build a life. It's weird. It's like this person wanted to live a double life or some shit. That's what something almost feel like to me. They wanted to be with you. They were still going to be with whoever they were with in the fucking beginning or some shit, or flip the roles if you need to. You can be like, well, Marisa, I'm the whatever. But that's what something almost feels like to me. Like this person was planning on having the both of y'all or something. What? What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have getting a room coming out here. Getting a room. Okay? Motel, hotel, business, pleasure. So I do. This card is giving me two things. starting our vertical row here, it's giving me the vibe of somebody was like escaping with you. I don't know if they consider being with you as some form of escapism from this other relationship that they were in. I mean, I guess obviously, since they're a fucking cheater, in so many words, is what it feels like to me. I don't know, like, did you ever go to this person's house? Or what? Like, But then it's, again, house. You could be getting a home, a house here. You're moving with someone else. You're building a life here. They definitely see pleasure written all over your face here. This could even have been somebody y'all met, like in your city or something. And they're on a work trip or, I'll be back soon. But they got a whole wife someplace else. Girlfriend, husband, whatever the case may be here. That's what it feels like to me. What else here, Spirit? They do. It's like they got kids at home where they're supposed to be keeping a promise with somebody. Then they trying to fuck with you, telling you promises that they're not going to be able to deliver on. Or some shit like that. It is. Even with this depression card in the reverse, it's like you ease this person's depression or sadness or, whatever it is that they're escaping. Like I said, maybe through drinking or smoking or some sort of vibes like that. It's like this person, for real, that's what I'm getting the vibe of. Like they wanted the both of y'all or something. And crazy thing is, I feel like, I don't know, I almost want to say they love you more or something. What else here, Spirit? Feels like to me more than whoever it is that they're at the house with or something. Yeah, look at this. I have destroyed coming out here. This person, they know that they fucked up. So now they're shattered or broken here. Somebody could have also found out about you. Because I feel like I'm doing this reading from your perspective as a third party. But again, like, you didn't know this initially until you did know. And then it's like, fuck you. That's what I'm getting. Like, how can we have something, or how can you keep these promises when you're already married, or you already got this? Like, that's what something feels like to me. It's going down at that motherfucking house or something. It did. It went down. It's going down, something. And this person is like, I fucked up. It's something here, obviously, secret double lives here. Like, this wasn't supposed to happen. That's what I'm hearing. This wasn't supposed to happen. Or this shit wasn't supposed to collide like this, or something. This person really thought that they were like in the clear or something. That's what something feels like to me. Look at this. I told you. I got 2 decks put together. I fucking told you. So you're not depressed or sad about something anymore, but now this person is. It's like now they really fucked up. They lost you, which I feel like they were really like liking you more or loving you more, whatever the case may be. But now they got to deal with fuck shit back at the crib too. I don't know. I'm feeling in between. I feel like for some of y'all, this maybe other, like their husband or their wife, because I don't know. I feel like this person is married. They don't have to be. Or they've been with somebody for a really long time. But I don't know. I'm kind of getting a half and half thing. Like some of these people that they are married to or in a relationship with, they're either going to leave or they're going to stay or something, depending on, I don't know, what they have wrapped up with each other or something, if that makes sense. I don't know. This could be finances, assets, whatever the case may be here. Or maybe like, especially too, some of these people might be like, well, fuck it. I'm going to stay here. I know you're a cheater any fucking way. But shit, you're going to pay my bills or you're going to pay for mine. Like, I'm getting that sort of vibe too. Excuse me. But then I'm also getting like another group of people who are like, fuck this shit. I can take care of myself. I can take care of our kids. Or there could even be something going on here where it's like, you suck as a partner, but you're a great dad or a great mom. So it's like you can still see your kids or something, but you can't fuck with me anymore. Like, take what resonates and leave the rest. But that's like the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. So this person kind of feels like they blew up their whole life or something. That's what something feels like to me. Well, sucks to be you. What else here, Spirit? It says, keeping you a secret. Confirmation. Confirmation. I knew it. That's why I'm like, you were the secret. Now, like I said, y'all already know what to do with the roles. Flip them, rubber dub them, smack them, draw two. But from the perspective I'm reading from, I'm reading for the third party who didn't know they were a third party. Like, this motherfucker, they were. They were keeping you a secret, and I feel like keeping secrets from you about what was really going on in their fucking life here. It is. And while I do feel like whatever connection that they were in was on the rocks, maybe somebody liked some sort of drink here on the rocks or some sort of shit, it's like they still wasn't leaving though. Like, they still were not leaving. It was like, I'm just gonna, again, like I said, try to escape or try to da-da-da-da-da. It's like there was like this fairy tale life that this person was building with you or some shit. But it's like they knew it wasn't gonna come to fruition because it was not gonna leave. That's what something feels like to me. They was just gonna continue trying to get rooms or trying to come to your city to see you or trying to fucking whatever the hell. For some of y'all, depending on the wealth of some of these people, there could even be something going on here where, or it could be two things. Somebody could have been using the home of a loved one or a family member or something. But this could even be somebody like they have two homes. They have a home in the city. Then they have a home somewhere out in the hills or some sort of vibe. But they're inviting you to the other home or I don't know. What else here, Spirit? What's this clapping at me? Look at this. Don't want to hear it coming out here. Don't want to fucking hear it. So I feel like when you found out about this shit, you did. Already we got up here falling apart to don't want to hear it. And especially even with emotional intelligence being there, what's sticking out to me right now is emotional. You started to get feelings for this person. So I feel like that's another thing that just kind of broke your heart or hurt you. Because you were under the intention that you were actually going somewhere with somebody. You were expecting a new beginning with this person. All in all. Now, I do feel, like I said, maybe for a handful of y'all actually are moving on. You're in another relationship now. You're pregnant or shit is just going a lot better for you. Like I said, maybe there's a new home here, something. And now this person is over there like, well, that was supposed to be me and you. Well, how? You wasn't going to leave this other person. You was just going to continue making outdated, bad fucking choices here. Like, ew. So I feel like this person maybe even too tried to convince you or something like, no, we're still gonna do this, or it's not what you think, or and it's like, I don't want to hear that shit. You already have started this relationship out on a fucking lie. So how can I believe anything that comes out of your fucking mouth? Like, that's what something feels like to me. This person started this relationship on a lie. So it's like, you don't believe nothing that this person got to say. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, you view this person as toxic. Toxic as hell. Absolutely not. You don't want anything to do with them. And to be quite frank, I feel like whoever this husband or wife of theirs is, or this person that they've already been in this relationship with for God knows how long, they think the same thing. They really do. So it's just kind of like, I feel like they're getting heat from everywhere. I feel like, again, you're kind of like moved on or not really paying attention to them anymore or some sort of vibes like that, but I do. I just feel like both of y'all, you and whoever this other person is that they were playing, both feel like this person, yeah, toxic and fucking trash here. You do. So I do. It feels like to me this person is living in their own hell now. They're living in their own hell. There could have even been something going on when this person got back to the house. They might have had to get a fucking room. Shit is on the fucking curb and shit. Get the fuck out of my house. They get back, shit is being thrown out the window. All types of shit. Yeah, somebody might have found themselves on the fucking curb or some sort of shit here. What else here, Spirit? So the both of you view this person as toxic and a piece of trash here. Look at this. I have envy coming out here as well, too. This person is jealous. of what it is that you're experiencing now. They are. Especially if there's a new person involved in your life. Like I said, with this chick being pregnant and all of this shit going on. Somebody might potentially want to ruin a connection for you in hopes that maybe you'll come back to them. Maybe that's why I was kind of picking up a little bit of that spell worky sort of vibe or some shit. They want to try to destroy because they're depressed, this new relationship, by having it fall apart because you finally have met your match or some sort of shit like that. At the bottom of the deck is promiscuous. I do feel like whoever this person is, obviously they're promiscuous. Somebody could be sleeping around a lot as well too. But see, this is their problem. This is their fucking problem. And it feels like to me something is just getting worse or something. Because of the impact that it's had on like their life now and how they feel or some shit. So this person, they're like all over the place or something. There could even be a little bit of hatred towards you as well too. Possibly from whoever this person's husband or wife is, or their longtime lover or something. But I also feel like somebody knows that they need to redirect their anger to this person here. This culprit here who lied to you and them both. Because it ain't your fault. It's this person's fault. So they need to be taking that up with their man or their woman. Which I feel like they are anyway. But it is. Like, I feel like whoever that other person is, they have some form of misplaced anger or something. Or maybe feeling like, why aren't they good enough? Or why are you always cheating on me with other people? Or why are you always like something? Something. What else here, Spirit? Like, why are you keep fucking with these hoes? Yeah, I have love story. I fucking knew it. Confirmation. So again, this isn't for all of y'all, but I do. I feel like two things in this pile because it says once upon a time. So I do. I feel like there's some sort of wife or husband somewhere who might even be watching you too, who feels envious about, you know, you being in a relationship with their person, even though their person is the one to blame. But then I also feel like on the flip side, like I said, whoever this person is that did you wrong, did you dirty, who's living this double life, trying to have their cake and eat it too, they're feeling some type of way about you moving on with somebody else because once upon a time, remember, a fairy tale, confirmation, a love story. This is what they were planning that they were going to create with you. Knowing damn motherfucking well this shit wasn't going to happen. Or like I said, maybe this husband or wife doesn't plan on leaving them, or I'm going to drain you dry before you do try to get out of here after you done put me through all of this bullshit. Like, that's what something feels like to me. I feel like somebody almost wants to make this person's life a living hell. Or something. What's at the bottom of this? Yeah, look at this. Investigating. I knew it. That's why I'm like, they watching you. I do. I feel like the main person that's watching you that will resonate is whoever this person is that you are fucking with. This double lifer here. Maybe their husband or wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. I almost do kind of want to keep saying husband and wife or something. But I feel like they might be investigating you or seeing what's going on with you to a certain degree to see if, in fact, you are still fucking with this person. Because I feel like this person is like, we're not messing with each other anymore. Like, that's over. And it actually is, because I get from this that you're not fucking with them anymore. But it's like, this person obviously doesn't believe them because they lie all the fucking time. So I feel like that's why this person's husband or wife is still like watching you or some shit. What else here, Spirit? Look at this. I have setting the record straight. So I feel like this is you. I feel like you're the one who set the record straight. Like, absolutely the fuck not. I'm not about to be doing this shit with you. And I feel like maybe somebody even tried to approach you. Like, maybe their husband or wife tried to approach you or some shit like that. And it's like, we're not fucking with each other. I didn't even know anything about you until I did. And the moment I found out, I cut that shit off. So I just want to set the record straight with you. You know, hey, Barbara, this is Shirley type shit. Like, whatever the fuck. Like, no, it's not even like that anymore. He played me. She played me. Just like they playing you. Okay? What else here, Spirit? I have in their feels coming out here. Yeah. So I feel like this person is in their feelings about who it is that you're seeing with, who's touching you, who's fucking on you. And let me tell you, for some of y'all being pregnant or having kids since then, this condom obviously, yeah. And some of y'all, like I said, it could be something going on here where you ended up maybe getting pregnant with this person's child or something. It's like, this is a lot. This is a little messy. It's a little messy. Let's see. One more for the plot. And then we have emotional intelligence coming out here again. So I do. And I do. I feel like whoever this person was trying to hide from you, I feel like I said, I feel like they're starting to gain a level of intelligence here. Like I said, I feel like some of them are going in the direction of wanting to leave this person. But I don't know. It's almost giving me the vibe of not without something. It's giving me Denzel Washington. I'm leaving out of here with something. That's the sort of vibe that I feel like I'm getting. I'm leaving out of here with something. You think you're going to drag me through the mud and cheat on me and do all these things and I'm not going to leave out of here with something? So that's the sort of vibes I kind of feel like I'm getting off of that. Yeah. After you backstabbed me, betrayed me here. So, child. This is messy boots. Messy boots. Spirit, where you? Where you want me to go next, child? I don't even know where to go next. Okay. Let's see what's going on with these cards. So I have an earth sign here at the bottom. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Shit, this could be you. This could be their husband or wife. This could be the perp. Okay. And then I also have health issues arising. So somebody's health could be impacted by this. It kind of feels like to me it's whoever this liar is. Like I said, because somebody is feeling some type of way, they're in some form of depression here. They could be drinking more, smoking more, whatever the case may be. It's like a pack a day in this bitch. Spirit, what is bad choices and outdated? Bad choices and outdated. Let's do one more shuffle here. Bad choices and outdated. Another reason why somebody could be sick too is because if this husband or wife is gearing up to leave them, or they know that they're on that type of time, with that earth energy coming out, they are. I feel like somebody gonna try to drain them motherfucking pockets or some shit. Something. Like somebody either maybe doesn't have a prenup, or they could have violated the conditions of a prenup here or something. Somebody might get ready to cash out. Cash in, cash out, cash in, cash out. For real can hold significance. Bad choices and outdated. Look at this. I have sexuality coming out here. Someone is still trying to figure themselves out. Now that very well could be true here. Okay, this could be for my LGBTQIA plus community as well. I'm not gay. Well, then don't take that part. Da-da-da. But I feel like what I'm also getting here as well too is somebody is like, again, remember promiscuous came over here at the bottom. Shit, while this husband or wife was trying to point fingers at your ass, even though, like I said, they need to be redirecting their anger and their rage, this person is promiscuous. 38 on the timer. Somebody could be 38. Okay? But I do. I feel like whoever this person is, they get around. Round and round, round it go. They do. They get the fuck around. They do. This is the type of person, every time something don't go right, or they argue with this person at the crib, or some sort of shit, they always go out and try to find an escape through somebody's legs, or on top of somebody, or some sort of shit that I feel like I'm getting. Now, one thing I will say is, I do feel like this person did really start to like you or something. Conversations, whatever y'all was doing in the bedroom, or whatever. It's like you was somebody's favorite. Or some shit that I kind of feel like is going on here. Or something. Hell, maybe it was unexpected for this person to start falling for you too. Because I do feel like they started to get feelings for you or some shit. But again, it's like there was always this wall or a barrier here that would block you from getting where this person promised you that y'all were going to get to. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. It says they'll be back. Confirmation. So I'm getting two things here. I feel like this person wants you back. Like I said, they're planning on trying to destroy this connection. possibly through a level of spell work here, or I don't know, maybe just trying to reach out to you, bother your ass, harass you, and so many damn words is what it feels like to me. But they were always going to go back to that fucking husband or wife. They were. They knew they was out here making bad choices, fucking off of people, right? Maybe even to potentially discarding other people once they kind of feel like they're done with them or some shit. And they knew they was going to go right back to their motherfucking house, right back to the crib with so-and-so. Even though it's been a tumultuous time in their relationship or they be pissing them off, they was going to take their stupid ass right back there any fucking way. Ugh. Spirit, what is depression in the reverse, keeping a promise, and pregnancy test? So like I said, for some of y'all, maybe you could have ended up pregnant. Shit, I'm getting a couple of things. For some of y'all, you did get pregnant, but you said, I'm not having no kid with this person. Maybe found out soon enough to be able to have an abortion or some sort of vibes. I know everybody feels different. Take what resonates and leave the rest. For some of y'all, the husband, well, not the husband, well, depending on, you know, how you do your gender and sexuality, but it feels like to me the wife was at the crib, possibly for some of y'all, even pregnant at the time. There could have been something going on. Let's have a baby to save our relationship. That shit doesn't fucking work. So, I do. This it's giving a lot. It's giving a lot. Depression in the reverse, keeping a promise, and pregnancy test. We're going to do this, and we're going to do that, and so it is. It's like you made this person happier, or some sort of shit. Yeah, look at this. I have let go coming out here. Make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. Which is funny because we have expecting a new beginning in this same vertical row. So I feel like that's what this person was essentially making you believe. And then I feel like that's more confirmation. Like, oh, I feel like there's two things here. Some of y'all, you just didn't know about this relationship at all. And then for some of y'all, you were under the impression that maybe somebody was, again, like they're married, but I'm going to divorce this person, or we're separated. But they're not really separated. Like, no, it was a fucking lie. It was. So you realized here that you had to let go so that you can get what you actually want or what you know that you're actually deserving of. What else here, Spirit? What is this? Look at this shit. I got Mercury retrograde coming out. When's our next Mercury retrograde? Let's look it up. Mercury retrograde 2026. So the next Mercury retrograde is February 26th through March 20th. So you can hear from this person around this time, February 26th through March 20th here. Which is so funny to me, like right before the real new year, the astrological new year here. Even with that, right? A new year here. Out of a loop, out of a cycle. Out of the illusion that this person tried to create. So yeah, don't, I wouldn't. So this person is going to try to reach out to you during Mercury retrograde. So I feel like try to kind of finesse your ass again about keeping a promise, or almost as if too, I'm getting this vibe of trying to make you comfortable with being on the side. Like, who wants to be well, there are some people, child. But who the fuck want to be a side chick? A side dude? A side any fucking thing for that matter? Spirit. This person's going to try to spin the block. You see this little car right here? I am fucking done. Absolutely not. It feels like to me somebody coming back to promise you the same fucking shit. Like, just go away. Spirit, what is emotional intelligence and falling apart, falling into pieces? Emotional intelligence, falling apart, falling into pieces. Look at this. I have commitment coming out here. I knew somebody was married. I fucking knew it. So you did. You fell apart when you found out that this person was married. Because you thought that things were getting serious between the two of y'all. You started catching feelings for this person and all types of shit. And I feel like that's what blew you the fucking most. Obviously, the fact that this person lied to you, obviously that pissed you off. But the fact that you started getting feelings for this motherfucker, absolutely the fuck not. And how funny is it? This man just came outside to smoke a cigarette. So I feel like that's more confirmation. Somebody smoked cigarettes. Okay. Or they started. Okay, they said, listen, listen, bitch. I need to smoke, bitch. I need to smoke. Okay. What else here, Spirit? And I feel like this is more confirmation of this commitment falling apart. They started fucking with you because shit is bad at the crib and it's getting worse. What is this? Yeah, look at this. I have a water sign coming out here. Confirmation. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Like I fucking said. This could be anybody's sign. But it does. You started to get feelings for this fucking person. You did. You just did. You thought this was your King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Again, no matter what the sign is, cups is love. It's wearing your heart on your sleeve. Showing emotion for people. So you did. And I feel like you thought the same of this person. You did. This person was Spirit, what is game over and I hate nothing about you? Game over and I hate nothing about you? Look at this. Someone else. Someone else is in the picture. Duh. You were the someone else. Or like I said, flip the roles, but that's the perspective I'm reading from. I'm reading for the third party who didn't know they were a third party. Didn't even want to be a fucking third party. Like, child. So this person, they basically sabotaged. They blew up their own life. They did. Like, they sitting over there like, oh my God, woe is me. But it's your fault, fool. It's your fucking fault. And now you, the someone else, they hate nothing about you. I told you. I knew who I was reading for. That's why I'm like, wait a minute. Let me see where my spirit team guided me on this one. Because it's like you're not in the wrong, and neither is their husband or their wife. It's this person who's in the wrong. You know? What else here, Spirit? So this person hates nothing about you to someone else, but it's game over for this motherfucker. Yeah, look at this. I got a divorce. Ooh, yep. So I guess whoever this wife or husband is, they're planning a divorce here. That's why I was like, I feel like I'm kind of getting both. But it's like, they're not leaving out of here with something. I'm telling you. I'm fucking telling you. Like somebody might consider themselves trying to play the long game or some sort of shit like that. And this person, I feel like maybe another reason why they're playing the long game is to try to figure out what other skeletons could be in this person's closet. Hell, who knows? Even with the sexuality card coming out here, again, take what resonates and leave the rest. It's like, fucking readers, we got to put a disclaimer on every fucking thing. Because y'all don't know what to take and what not to fucking take. But there could even be more skeletons in the closet that this person has slept with the same sex or some sort of vibes like that. Or again, that there's just other men or women in general, or even if it's not that, they have some sort of account, offshore account. They got fucking whatever the case may be here. I feel like this person got a lot of secrets. They do. It's something about secrets today. Even the reading that I did, the first reading I did today, was kind of talking about secrets from a different aspect. But Spirit, what is expecting a new beginning and get in the room? Expecting a new beginning and getting a room. So I have opened up your heart. Yep. So you are. Two things. Obviously, the first thing being, y'all already know what I said up here about you gaining feelings for this person. Right? But then I also do feel like there is somebody else who's in your life right now. Again, take what resonates and leave the rest. But I feel like for whoever I'm reading for, the majority or something, you're with somebody new. And I feel like very happy and feeling blessed to have found somebody considering what you had went through last. So it is. I'm telling you, this person is seeing this
Sorry,
shit.
I can't do that in that app.
Girl, ain't nobody talking to you. What? And it's funny to me. Siri just said, I'm sorry, I can't do that. Basically, or I can't do it in that app, or I can't do that, or something. So, yeah, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. That's what that was for, okay? Let me not go off on you all the time. But it said, sorry, I can't do that. So this person is sorry. They're a sorry fucking individual. But it's almost like maybe somebody wants to say sorry to you, but it's like the sorry ain't going to do shit for you. And this person can't do anything for you. Sorry, I can't do that because I'm fucking married. How am I supposed to marry you if I'm already married to someone else? You know? Now, I don't know. Maybe in some other country somewhere I have 84 wives and shit. Whatever. Sister wives going on. But I feel like whoever the fuck I'm reading for, you know, no, that does not resonate with you. You a one-man woman, a one-woman man. I just want one. I don't need multiples. Okay? So this might not be from a poly group here. Okay? But, listen. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, so you're at a distance from this person. And like I said, moving. You moved into a new house, a new place with somebody. So you are very, very distant from this individual. And they can feel it. They know it. Maybe this person was hoping, like, I don't know. I feel like there's like this thing going on where it's like, well, if my person does decide to go ahead and divorce me, then, you know, maybe we could do something, or like, you know, no. Because they're going to end up doing the same thing to you eventually is what something feel like to me. It feel like to me whenever this person comes up against a level of pressure, they got to go and blow off some steam. And it's in addictions, body parts, whatever the case may be here. Maybe frivolous spending or something. Spirit, what is destroyed and depression? Destroyed and depression here. I have an air sign coming out here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So again, flip the signs as you need to. But this person, they're fucking in depression. But you know what else it feels like to me too? Again, air, right? Thoughts, communication, because they can't talk to you anymore. All I do is think of you day and night. Was that B5? All this person do is think about your ass. All the fucking time. They're thinking about you. They want to talk to you. They want to see you. They want to... Because like I said, if there's any other hoes or some sort of shit that they kicking it with, it's like they're not doing it for this person at all. Yeah, look at this. I have intuition coming out here as well, too. So it says the red flags you ignore now will come back to bite later. So this person, they done got bit in the fucking ass, and it's their fault. This person knows that they were in the wrong, y'all. They were the fucking red flag. This person is the red flag. The fuck? And it feels like to me they should have followed their own intuition. I feel like at some point in time, this person knows that they should have started getting their shit together or something. Or figuring out the healthy way to cope with their own problems or issues. Or trying to even to either fix their marriage or get rid of it themselves, you know? Instead of trying to be out here on this fucking tit for tat bullshit. Or two can play that game sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting here as well. Ugh. Spirit, what is keeping you a secret and don't want to hear it? Keeping you a secret and don't want to hear it? So yes, this person was keeping you a secret. Hello. A ladybug can hold significance here. Okay. And I feel like this person was expecting you to say yes to the bullshit. Or yes to continue waiting. Or yes to whatever. Like I feel like whatever it is that you didn't want to hear and you weren't accepting, they wanted you to accept it. And then like I said, for some of y'all, maybe with them getting caught, there could even have been an energy of like, you know, I mean, if you want to be on the side, you know, I could still make something happen here. Like, you know, I could still like build a life with you, but you know, I feel like this could have went like multiple ways or something. But in so many words, this person I feel like wanted you to say yes to staying there, being with them. Or something. Like, you don't want to be a secret. You want to be loved out loud. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this shit. So I have spy coming out here. I knew he was watching. He, she, them, they. And I do. Like I said, I feel like this husband or wife of theirs is spying on you too. To see if, in fact, you actually are done with him. And I feel like this person is so insecure now about their own relationship that for some of y'all, even seeing you moving on with someone else, it's like they still don't trust it all or something. Or like you could still be fucking with my person though, or something. Because like I said, for some of them, they're still seeing you like you're the hoe or you're the... And I feel like you're not a hoe. You're far from a hoe. Spirit, what is toxic and trash? Toxic and trash. So I have caution coming out here. Caution, caution. So I do. There's something I feel like you're being warned here. I feel like it has something to do with this person trying to destroy your new relationship or something. You're being warned that this person is trying to get more information here about you, this toxic individual. Maybe wanting you to get rid of your relationship or trying to come in between the two of y'all or something. I feel like also caution in our vertical row that this person might pop out of the bushes during Mercury retrograde. So it's like you're already aware or some sort of vibes here. Yeah, look at this. I have intimacy at the bottom of the deck here. So somebody's going to try to pop out during Mercury retrograde to try to create some sort of intimate moment here with you, or hoping they can convince you to come and see them at a room here so you guys can have sex and rekindle the flame and all of the things. I don't think so. You have real intimacy with whoever this new person is for some of y'all that actually have a new person. So it's like you got rid of this person for true love. It's like, this is not true love, or this is not what I want, or no, you're not going to convince me, gaslight me into choosing a life that I don't fucking want, that I never signed up for any damn way. And maybe even too, I feel like with this husband or wife of theirs that they're potentially getting a divorce from here, they were obviously gaslit as well too. But I feel like this person is eventually going to have the confidence, even if they're struggling now with trying to keep this person around or shit out, whatever, they're going to eventually end up getting rid of them. Spirit, what is envy and love story? Envy and love story? Look at this. I have no coming out here. No. So I do. There was never going to be a love story between the two of y'all. It just wasn't. Hell, they barely got one that's existing with this husband or wife that they still are holding on to right now. But they are. They're getting their affairs in order. Getting some paperwork together. Like I said, doing some digging into this person's files to see what other secrets they got. To see maybe what else they can try to pin on them or get out of them. Or something. But it does. It kind of feels like to me you don't care about this person's envy or jealousy or evil eye towards your relationship. It's like you're not playing in those streets with this person. Yeah, and it's protected by a guardian here. Your guardian angel is protecting this new relationship that you're in, or whatever this new path of life it is that you're living here. This person, they can't infiltrate, aggravate, bother, or throw you off course here. So it's someone here who's watching over you, who's watching over this new connection, possibly as well too any sort of baby it is here that you're pregnant with or you just had, or some sort of vibes like that. What's at the bottom? I have give it time coming out here. So I feel like for some of you guys, if this is like fresh or new for you or some shit like that, Spirit is telling you to give it time. Because like I said, I do feel like your emotions or feelings got kind of wrapped up in this relationship. So for some of you guys, you could still be struggling with like, why do I have feelings for this person? Or why do I still feel, a way about them when they did me dirty? Feelings don't just go away overnight. So give yourself time to heal, okay? I also have a gold digger coming out here. I knew it, confirmation. So whoever this husband or wife is, or whoever it is that they were with, they're digging for fucking gold, bitch. I'm not leaving out of here with something. I told you. Shit, I don't blame you. Shit, the fuck? This person out here fucking up, you might as well go ahead and take them for everything that they worth. I got a confession coming out here. These are my confessions. It doesn't feel like to me this person necessarily wanted to confess, but they got caught up, so they felt like they had to. If none of this shit happened, if you didn't find out about this person or whatever the case may be, this person will still be doing this shit. They would. And I feel like I said, when you did find out that you were a secret, you still had to almost like pry some sort of information out or something. Again, this person's still trying to gaslight you or still trying to lie to a certain degree. Or so, like, stop fucking playing with me. And then one more for the plot here. I have pets coming out here. So somebody, you could have animals in whatever way here, or you're getting a new animal here with your new lover or some sort of vibes like that. Yeah. Spirit said pull one more. And then I have liar coming out here. So liar, liar, pants on fire. So yeah, this person is a very sneaky individual. They lied about a lot of shit. That's what it feels like to me. Now, I don't necessarily feel like they're lying about their feelings for you, since it says I hate nothing about you over here. But that doesn't even fucking matter at this point. Like, it is what it is. You ruined it. You ruined it. You ruined everything. That's the sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. This person, they ruined everything. I'm going to do these cards. What's at the bottom here? Look at this. 3 of Pentacles. A third party situation. Child. And then look at this. I have the 4 of Wands here. Knowing damn well this motherfucker had a wife or a husband at the crib. Bitch, you can't make this shit the fuck up. You just can't. And the funny thing is, to me, I don't know how you found out about it or caught this person up in a lie or something. Because I don't see that on the table necessarily. It could have something to do with, like I said, a pregnancy test, a baby here, or something. Something possibly. Spirit, what's bad choices, outdated, sexuality, and they'll be back? Bad choices, outdated, sexuality, and they'll be back. I'll be back. What is that, the Terminator? This person done terminated themselves, bitch. Ah! Bad choices, outdated, sexuality, and they'll be back. What is this? So yeah, look at this. Talk about bad choices. I got the 7 of Cups coming out here. It's like out of everything that your bitch ass could have fucking done, you decided to do some dumb shit. I do. I feel like this person is constantly doing dumb shit. That's what something feels like to me. I heard bottom of the deck here. Thank you. Always some sort of way here, 8 of Swords, in which they're getting themselves caught up. They just do. And then, like I said, I feel like there's more confirmation that this person was planning on staying with this lover, with this husband or wife. They just were. I don't know, whatever other, like I said, they could have a family together, right? Or stay together for the kids. Or, like I said, maybe trying to have another baby to save the connection or the relationship here, or some sort of shit like that. Or again, there's some sort of assets or money here, because obviously this person is digging for gold at this point now. So I feel like this person kind of knows, like, if they ever find out everything that I'm fucking doing, it's over for my ass. So I feel like that's why they were trying to stay connected to someone, or some sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. Or something. What else here, Spirit? But it's so funny to me, too, even with this 8 of Swords being in this vertical row, because they did. It's like somebody did not want you to leave or something. Something. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have the 10 of Wands coming out here. I do. I feel like this person, they struggle or something. With some sort of burdens or challenges here. I feel like, too, even things that go beyond their actual marriage or some shit. I feel like there's other things that are haunting this person, if you will, which is why they try to escape their issues or their problems the way that they do or something. Yeah, look at this. 9 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And they always find themselves eventually in the bed with somebody. They just do. They do. But then they're going to go home and be right back in bed with that husband or wife of theirs or something. So this person, they do. They have a lot of, like, mental conflicts here. Maybe struggle with their mental health or something. Again, there's depression over here on this side. So they do. They're all over the place. And then even with the 9 of Swords being here, like I said, for some bold, underline, italicized, some of you guys, they're also maybe struggling with their sexuality or some shit. Or maybe not even struggling with it. They just trying to do shit on the low. Spirit. Hell, for some of y'all, again, you could be the third party of the same sex here. Take what fucking resonates, please. You know this man got a wife at the house, but he's fucking another man. He's fucking you. Well, now you know he got a wife at the house. You know what I mean? So please take what resonates and leave the rest. Damn it. Spirit, what is depression in the reverse, keeping a promise, pregnancy test, let go, and Mercury retrograde? So I have the King of Pentacles coming out here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Obviously, that's a fucking husband here. This person already married, but trying to promise your ass a marriage. Oh, look at this shit. I got the 9 of Pentacles coming out here. You're the one who's single. Single, doing well, looking good. I feel like already very successful here. Or shit. It's definitely giving me like you fertile. For some of y'all who made it out of here without a child, I'm happy for you. Okay. What else here, Spirit? Somebody is hoping, though, they can. Even again, 9 of Pentacles is a card of being single. So somebody is hoping that, somebody could be hoping that you are still single. Or like I said, hoping that they can create that here by getting in the way of this connection or relationship. Or maybe even hoping, like I said, if you are in a relationship, that by the time they come back for Mercury retrograde, you'll be single. Or again, if they can just convince you or some sort of shit like that. What else here, Spirit? But the King of Pentacles is also a father. So pregnancy test here. What is this? Yeah, I have the Wheel of Fortune coming out here. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio energy. This person was sure promising you a lot. Is what it feels like to me. What's at the bottom of the deck here? Yeah, but it was always going to be blocked. 7 of Swords coming out here. I'm sorry, 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands. There goes a little snake at the bottom, child. So this person, they were a snake, a liar the whole fucking time. Really leading you on in so many words. Like I said, this whole fairy tale life here with the Wheel of Fortune coming out. That's why this person is reaping some sort of karma here. And then, like I said, even with the 7 of Wands coming out, if there was something going on where you got pregnant, like I said, some of y'all, maybe you did get pregnant, you had the child, or whatever the case may be. But I feel like for some others, like you might have got pregnant and you did. You said, I got to go get an abortion because this is not going to work for me. This isn't the life I want. No, I don't even want to be in this type of drama. So I do. I really do. Yeah, I have a King of Wands here at the bottom. Aries, Leo, Sag. But I do feel like there's confirmation for some of y'all. 2 kings here. Somebody was doing something with a man or something. Or like I said, that could be another one of their secrets or something. Again, it's not for everybody. But I do feel like it is for some of y'all. Spirit, what is emotionally intelligent or emotional intelligence, falling apart, commitment, and water sign? Emotional intelligence, falling apart, commitment, and water sign. So yeah, look at this. I have the 8 of Cups coming out here. So you did. Obviously, like I said, you walked away. You walked away from someone here who was promising you a commitment once you found out that they were married. Do-do-do. And you had a lot of feelings for this person. Just considering, right on a scale of 1 to 10, you was at a fucking 8. Like I do. I feel like you really was like getting serious with this person or something. Who knows? Maybe even too for some of you guys, like you did meet some of their friends. Maybe not any family members, but I don't know. Maybe some sort of friends or some sort of vibes. And they friends ain't shit. Because they know that this motherfucker is married. So I do. Because I feel like there were other ways in which you possibly were like, okay, we are getting serious because of certain things, right, that people do to kind of signal that you're getting serious with them or something. Or it's like maybe you didn't meet their mom or their dad, but you met their cousin. And they cousin, yeah, I got you, boy. I got you. Or you know what I'm saying? Like some sort of shit like that. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have the Ace of Wands coming out here as well, too. And I do feel like to a certain degree, the sex blinded you or something. I feel like this person does have some tricks up their sleeve. I mean, they might got some tricks, but I do. There's some tricks over here or something. But I do feel like they have some sort of tricks up their sleeve or something. It might have been a little dickmatized, coochie-matized, whatever the case may be here. Maybe somebody got caught in the act or something. Maybe you could have caught this person in the act, or they caught their husband or wife caught y'all in the act, or something here. At the room, at a hotel room, or something. Yeah, I had the Six of Swords. Somebody was following somebody. All of this shit could have went down in like person or some shit. Destroyed, shattered, broken. Y'all tearing up the hotel room or wherever. The husband or the wife could have been following or something. What was that movie with Gabrielle Union? Was it Daddy's Little Girls? I think in the beginning, when she went out on the date with the one guy and it seemed like he was real cool and nice and shit, and then the wife pulled up in the minivan with the kids and she was pregnant, and she's like, "What? Why the fuck are you out here?" or some shit. "If you don't get your shit in this car," or something. And then the little boy was like, "Tramp, leave my daddy alone," or some shit. And he was like, "Gotta go." So he out here cheating on her ass, dating other people and shit. And she done pulled up like, "If you don't get your ass in this car." But it wasn't like she was leaving him. She went to go pick his ass up or some shit and just go back to the crib. So like I said, I do see divorce energy out here. But I was getting both of those. Like some of these people like, we got too much built with each other. So you gonna give me my motherfucking cut in one way or another. Either I'm gonna divorce you for the cut, or I'm gonna stay here for the cut. Like I'm gonna dangle this shit over your head or some shit. So maybe that's how something ended up happening here. This person spotted y'all somewhere. This husband or wife spotted y'all somewhere. Saw this person's phone or some shit. Something. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have the Seven of Pentacles, and there goes another card. So I feel like there was some sort of a meetup here, or some sort of vibes like that. Something. This person, y'all out, they spending money on you, or some sort of shit like that. Telling you sweet nothings about how they're going to invest into you and all of this fuck shit. Being manipulative as hell. The fucking magician coming out here. I'm telling you. Wow. I can promise you the world. I can show you the world. Okay, Aladdin can hold significance. Shining, shimmering, splendid. Woo! This person, they was creating the life. What was that? This is the life. This is the life. Is that Basketball Wives? No, Love and Hip Hop. Spirit, what is game over? I hate nothing about you. Someone else and divorce. Child. I done seen it all, bitch. I feel like I done seen it all, baby Bob. What is this? Look at this. The Three of Cups. Someone else. I told you. Somebody else. Shoot, if they done started to develop feelings for. I hate nothing about you. Now it's like, you know what? This husband or wife is like, fuck you. Fuck that third party. Fuck you. Look at this. I have the Six of Wands coming out here. And you know what's the other thing to me as well, too? I feel like this husband or wife of theirs would notice an improvement in their energy. You know, once they got their dick sucked or something, or once they came back from being with you, you know, they be in such high spirits. And I feel like that could have been a little alarming to this person, too. Because it's like, okay, you done got outside of the house or whatever the case may be, and now you're coming back so refreshed or some sort of shit like that. And maybe that's also what caused this person to do some sort of investigation. Remember, investigating on this individual. Like, you come back to the house and you just too happy. You know? Maybe at first they were, relating it to, okay, you done came back, you're a little under the influence or whatever the case may be. But it's something in their own intuition or horizontal road that was going off. Like, I feel like you're seeing someone else or you're doing something with somebody. Yeah, look at this. Their wife, the Empress. So this wife here was suspecting something. Even to the way that she kind of looking over her shoulder like this. Like, this motherfucker is up to something. So this wife, she listened. And then I feel like this is more confirmation of who you are. I feel like the Empress is playing both ways. Because I feel like obviously this is their wife, but then I also feel like this is who you are. Like you want to be a wife, or you know that you're wife material. This person was promising you that you'd be their wife or husband. Flip the roles as you need to. Child. It's like this person wants to feel that way again. They want to feel that way again with you, or some sort of vibes here. They want to feel the 3 of Cups with you again. The 6 of Wands again. Like, what is this? Yeah, I have the Knight of Cups coming out here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So they do. It's like this person wants to approach you again. I want love again. I want to give you love. I want us to make love, or whatever the case. Child. And I feel like whoever this wife is, they kind of see you as a knight. Like I said, a level of jealousy here, or like you're beneath them or below them, or why would you want to sleep with that tramp? I don't know why. I don't know, somebody got a tattoo, like, you know how they call this the tramp stamp? You could have a tattoo right there or something. But I don't feel like you are a tramp or a slut or anything like that. You just got caught up in somebody fucking lying to your ass. But you also can't change anybody's opinion of you either. You know? If this person want to think that, well, then let them think it. But like I said, their anger is going in the wrong direction. They need to be putting all of that towards this fuck loser here. Spirit, what is expecting a new beginning, getting a room, open up your heart and distance? Expecting a new beginning, getting a room, open up your heart and distance. So yeah, I have the 2 of Swords coming out here. So somebody was hoping that you would still choose them, but you chose this new beginning instead. Yeah, the 5 of Cups here is at the bottom. I'm not going to take it out, but I feel like this person they're regretting their actions here. And then the crazy thing to me about it is like, I feel like a couple of things. I feel like they regret their actions because now their life is in more turmoil than it was in the beginning when they was just cheating on this husband or wife. But I feel like because you brought them a level of satisfaction here, or you brightened their day or some sort of shit like that, somebody just feels like they wish that they would have played it smarter. That's what this person feels like. I wish I would have played this shit smarter, or maybe I didn't get sloppy with it or something. Like they wish everything could go back to the way that it was, really, so that they could still continue future faking it with you and all types of shit. Or like I said, maybe hopefully to have you in some house over here while you agree to be their side chick forever without knowing that you were really a side chick. And then the wife, like, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do over here, like almost as if they're coming and going. Sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. What else here, Spirit? What is this? Yeah, look at this. I have Temperance coming out, Sag. So I do. I feel like you ultimately choose the choice that was best for you. Like I said, you did what was best for you, what's true and near and dear to your heart. So it's almost like this vibe, but you know what? Let me go ahead and heal myself. Let me get up out of this situation and go towards what I know I'm actually deserving of. Like, I'm not about to do this shit with you. Like, you got me fucked up. This person had you fucked up, ultimately. Yeah, the 9 of Wands coming out here. So I do. I feel like the fact that you were able to move on to is bothering this person. Or maybe depending on how quickly something happened or something. Because again, for some of y'all, like I said, you could be dealing with this in real time right now. So your spirit team wants you to give it time because you did get feelings for this person. So like, don't beat yourself up. But then I feel like for those of y'all who are like past that point and you actually have healed from this situation, somebody is seeing it as like, you're still supposed to be depressed like I am. Or why don't you care anymore like I do? But it's because you're emotionally distant from this individual. You don't give a fuck anymore. It's like, I got a whole new life. And for some of y'all, you're carrying life. I can't be out here feeling no type of ways about you. Stressed out while I'm pregnant. I don't think so. Yeah, look at this. I have the Tower in the reverse, Scorpio. So it's like, you're like, I'm not dealing with that shit again. No. And then when this person does decide they want to return from Mercury retrograde, you're not allowing them to come back into your life to destroy it. It's just not happening. I feel like some of y'all already feel like this person did destroy you. Like, absolutely not. And maybe not destroy you to like the 10th degree here, you know what I mean? But destroy you enough to the point where it's like, damn, I really believed you. I believed you. I believed in us. Like, I can't believe that you did this shit to me. Yeah, I have the Hermit coming out here at the bottom. I'm not going to pull it out. So it is. It's like, this person, they feel lonely and they feel all type of which kind of ways, but that's their fault. And I feel like this person was hoping like you'd still be to yourself or, you know, but that's not what's fucking happening anymore. Spirit, what is destroy, depression, air sign, and intuition? Destroy, depression, air sign, and intuition. I have the Six of Pentacles coming out here. This person, they might consider themselves trying to send you something, send you gifts, send you some sort of money here. Let me cash app you for your forgiveness or some shit. But I do feel like also this person is just, I told you, frivolous spending. Confirmation. Now that they're depressed and destroyed, they're just spending money on how it is that they can make themselves feel better. But I feel like they were already doing that anyway. Like I said, maybe with some form of drinking or smoking or some shit like that. So it's like either they're still up to the same thing or it's just gotten worse. It's sort of vibes I kind of feel like I'm getting here. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. The Emperor coming out here. Aries energy. I do. So this person, I do kind of feel like this is a man. Again, divine masculine, reverse roles. This could very much well be a woman. But I do. This person, like, come on now, man. You knew you were married. You knew all of this. But it's like you wanted to control the narrative. You thought that you can control everybody. I can control my wife. I can control my third party who doesn't think that they're a third party. But, you know, if I can just keep this thing going the way that I need it to go, everything will be perfect. But see, that's how I was feeling earlier. Like, that's how this person I feel like is mostly upset. Because, like I said, they would have kept doing this shit had they not been found out about. They just would have. Yeah, but this caused an ending or a death here. Scorpio energy. Somebody feels like they're fucking dying. They feel like their world is blowing up in front of their face. Like it's over. I feel like somebody's a little nervous too. That if this wife takes them for a lot of what they got, like they got to start from scratch or some sort of shit. Something. Yeah, look at this shit. I got the Four of Cups here at the bottom. Don't this look like somebody here who's like a little lazy or they've been drinking all damn day or some shit? It is not looking good over here, honey. It just ain't. They getting rejected left and right. And that's why I feel like, too, I was picking up that little bit of that promiscuous energy that came out over here as well, too. Because it's like, okay, well, I can just go find some new pussy to dive into. Or I can find some more dick to hop on top of or some shit to make me feel better. They need to heal. They need to fucking fix whatever their real issue is. Because I feel like there's something that's going on here, too, where they tried to take it out on, this wife of theirs. Like, whatever their own issues were. Or some sort of shit like that. Or something. Spirit, what is keeping you a secret? Don't want to hear it. Yes, and spy. Keeping you a secret. Don't want to hear it. Yes, and spy. Look at this. I have the Three of Swords coming out here. So you were genuinely hurt, bro. Genuinely hurt. Like, wait, what the fuck? I'm a secret. Wait, I'm a secret. So you've been playing me. You had a wife the whole fucking time? Like, wait a minute. I'm a secret. You've had a wife the whole time. I started to catch feelings for you, and I thought, like, me and you were going to be married, or we were going to go closer to each other. Yeah, look at this. The Four of Pentacles coming out here. And I feel like there was something that was going on, even though I feel like you're with who you're supposed to be with now, or you will be. Like, you were literally, like, I feel like rejecting other people. Even with this Four of Cups coming out previously in this pile leading us this way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, me and this, this guy, we're together now, or whatever the case may be. Like, you are holding space for this person is what it feels like to me. Like, I'm theirs, they're mine, right? Because the Four of Pentacles is like possession, So that's what something feels like to me in one aspect. Like, this is my boo, do-do-do-do-do. And this person was playing the whole fucking time. But I do, again, this spy, the Four of Pentacles, collecting information here. What's this? Look at this. I have the Ace of Pentacles coming out in the reverse. Yep. I knew it. Somebody wanted you to accept this offer to stay in this same energy, but you didn't do it. I figured as much because I knew that. I'm like, whoever I'm reading for, that's not who you are and that's not what you want. Like, I read for high vibrational people. Even people you were lost in the sauce at one point in time and now you're where you're at. Or, you know, whatever the case may be. You're not on that type of time. So I do. You were fucking bamboozled and finessed, thinking that this person was giving you a real fucking offer, but they never could give you the offer. They never could live up to it and really give you the offer for real. Yeah, to be married to this person. The 4 of Wands here at the fucking bottom. And then I feel like that's more confirmation of what I said. Like, what were they supposed to be doing? They were going to have you sitting up somewhere in some other house, or I'll pay your rent here and we'll do that. Like, no. There's other people that might be accepting of that shit, you know, but that's not who you are. Like, that's not your type of time here. You're like, fuck no, I don't want that type of life. Like I said, you want to be loved out loud. You want to be seen with this person. You want to be, you know, it's like, I feel like this person, they were trying to take you to locations here where it's like they won't be found out at. Or, like I said, there's getting a room here. There's a different house that they have someplace or something. In so many words, they just didn't want to be seen is what something feels like to me. Until they got caught the fuck up. Somebody was following their ass. Yeah. So I do. The 5 of Wands coming out here. A fight broke out. And like I said, even in this diagonal row, going up here to being followed or something, a fight broke out. Between the 3 of y'all, the 2 of y'all, some sort of shit. And I do. It almost felt like to me, like, you know what? I don't have time for this shit. I'm fucking out of here. Like, I didn't know anything about you. He sat up here and lied to me the whole fucking time. I washed my hands of the both of y'all. You and your fucking wife. Or your wife and your fucking husband. Fuck the both of y'all. That's what it feels like to me. And who knows? This wife could have called herself trying to put her hands on you or some sort of shit, trying to throw hands. But even with this hand in the reverse, we know that didn't fucking happen. Or you know what I mean? Like, bitch, you're not beating my ass. Spirit, what is toxic, trash, caution, and intimacy? Okay. Don't be trying to pull my hair, bitch. Toxic, trash, caution, and intimacy. So I have the Knight of Wands coming out here. Yeah. While this person, listen, this is the promiscuous one. Aries, Leo, Sag. I do. Like I said, this person, your spirit team is cautioning you, your guardian angel here, that, like I said, this person is going to try to come in, the Knight of Wands, during Mercury retrograde here, to try to make some sort of sexual contact with you. Yeah, look at this. I have strength coming out here in the reverse. Leo energy. It's like this person, it's like they're weak. And they're expecting you to be weak. But see, I feel like that's why they're upset too, to a certain degree. Because you're not weak in the knees for them anymore. You know? I feel like you don't even have feelings for this person anymore. For the majority of you. Something here about this person's, I don't know. It could have something to do with their confidence or something. Like, there you are. They're just in a bad place, a dark place. And it's funny to me, too, because the strength is still, like, masculine energy, right? Like a masculine energy. So I feel like they're hoping as well, too, that whoever this new person is that you're building with, like, they can't meet your needs or something. Or they won't be like, he wasn't man enough for me. Okay? Tony Braxton, your whole significance. Like, they're hoping that this person isn't man enough. I'm the emperor. Like, you know, they're like, I'm the emperor. I'm the one who's actually married or been married. Like, I can really give this to you. Like, no, you can't. You couldn't even give it to the wife that you had at the fucking crib. Fuck is you talking about? Thank you. The Magician. You're just manipulative. You're just fucking manipulative. Gemini, Virgo. And then I feel like on the flip side, you're going to get everything that you want from this new person that you're with. The real lover here. Not somebody who's a fucking pretender. That's all this person is. Thank you. I have the Hangman, Pisces energy. And I feel like you know it. You're enlightened about this shit. You know exactly what's going on. So you about to hang in there with whoever your new person is. And you will not be hanging out with this loser anymore. It's like somebody want to hold you up, hold you back. Even with the Four of Pentacles being in the same fucking horizontal row. Like they are. And then, like I said, even with the Magician coming out, they could be trying to do a little bit of this and a little bit of that to get you to hold up. That's not fucking happening. At all. Goodbye. You're over here acting on your ideas. 0220 and following your intuition. Triple ones. Like, ew, no. Spirit, what is envy, love story, no, and guardian? Envy, love story, no, and guardian. What's this? I have the Six of Cups coming out here. So you're allowing somebody else to pour into you, give you love. But I told you, this fucking love story over here, well, once upon a time, you know, remember I was going to give this to you and I was going to, no, you're not concerned about the past anymore. You don't want the past. Your spirit team is obviously guiding you away from that fucking direction. That's why it's a no over here. Like somebody steady want to be important. They're not important to you anymore. The past is no longer important to you. Thank you. I have the Lovers coming out here in the fucking reverse. This past individual is no longer important to you anymore. Gemini. And maybe heavy on that with air sign being in this vertical row. They're not important to you anymore. You don't want to talk to them. You don't want to see them. You don't believe in this fairy tale life that they were trying to give you anymore. It's just null and void. And for this person to think that they can come back and fool you again is just crazy to me. It's crazy fucking work. Thank you. Confirmation. Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Sorry, not fucking happening. That love story that you had, you can shove it up your ass. That's what it kind of feels like to me. And that's why this person is so mad. Because you're rejecting them. You don't want to talk to them. How dare you fucking move on. So that's why they're envious of you. They're upset at you. Whatever. I heard split the deck here. Thank you. The Page of Daggers coming out here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, child. There's something going on with the air signs in this damn vertical row here, honey. So they are. Like I said, they're still watching you. They're still hoping that, like I said, even too with the dagger. They're still hoping that they can try to, I don't know why I want to say deflate. Like deflate your happiness here, bring you down in so many words. Remember earlier I kept saying extinguish your fire. Yeah, this excitement that you have about this new life, this new love, this new path. It's like somebody can't believe that you chose another option, another lover. It's like, fool, what did you think? I do. I think somebody was hoping they brainwashed your ass enough or gaslit your ass enough or some shit to stick around or stay. Yeah, to continue being a fucking like third party that you never signed up for. Three of Pentacles. Ew. Spirit, who's resonating? I'm over this person. I'm over them. Ugh. Spirit, who's resonating with this read? I can't. Who are these two? I have Virgo and Sagittarius coming out here. Who else, Spirit? Damn, I got another Sag coming out. It must have hit, Sag. It must have hit. But who else here, Spirit? I got Scorpio. Scorp. Who else here, Spirit? I got Taurus coming out here. I'm going to wait for flips. I got Gemini. Not fucking surprised to see it. Who is this? I have Cancer. Cancer. Who else? I got Leo. And who's our honorable mention? I have Aquarius coming out here. So, of course, this can be the sign of you, this loser cheater here, and then whoever this wife or husband is, okay? Virgo, heavy on the Sag, Scorpio, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. Honorable mention is Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node, Mercury, Mars for sex here. Somebody who's feeling angry. And I think that's it. I think that's all I'm going to say. So I love you guys so much. Thank y'all for y'all support. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, hype up the video. And shit, I'll see y'all on the next one, man. The readings just be getting juicier and juicier, bitch. I don't know what the fuck these people be. Bitch, what is going on?